for the very latest.
What up, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter,
world,
Facebook? Listen to the sound of my voice. I have a cool way for y'all to get free merch from us and support the channel at the same time. But this is what you got to do. All you got to do is, first of all, subscribe to the channel. Click. Don't cost you no money, right? Just click. Hit the bell.
Yep.
Free, right? That's step number one. Step number two, leave a comment. It don't matter what you leave. It could be the letter C. It could be the fire emoji. It could be the crown. Whatever emoji you want to leave on there, just leave an emoji. Step three is up to us. All we're going to do, we're going to put you on the drawing. Now listen, you can put your name on as many videos as you want. The more videos you leave a comment on or emoji, whatever you want to leave, the more times you get added in the drawing. Right? We're going to draw your name and we're going to send you the merch. Simple as that. Real easy. All you got to do, follow those steps and we will send you some merch. All right?
Subscribe for the very latest.
My pen is the paintbrush, notepad the easel. Been painting with a twist before, sipping with my people. Stacking lines, equal sign, this verse is the prequel to the man you hear before you flowing through your speakers. Therapeutic, these rhymes help me fight my evils. Pop's dead, brother in the hellhole, hot head. Wrote a song about it, like the head go. We are live and living color, let your paintbrush flow. Now go.
One more question on my end, man. Can you share like your thoughts as far as like with houses of how you can get like a home life insurance for your house?
Yeah, I mean, basically it'd be they call it mortgage protection. It's simply a term, 30-year term. Quick story with my mom. So my mom just bought a house. She'll be 60 this year. So the biggest
young mama, boy.
Yeah, the biggest thing is like, hey, she invested. It's it's more than my house. So I wanted to know, she wanted mortgage protection because her husband, makes more money. And of course, men, we don't last long. I mean, we don't last long, but we have a shorter lifespan. Hey, that go both ways.
I think it's true. No lie.
They go both ways. But anyway, so like she was like, yeah. So, and he's a bigger guy. He kind of has like sleep apnea and stuff like that. So life expectancy is lower, but hey, if I had this 30-year term, I'm all looking at paying for this house until she's 90. So she's like, I want a mortgage protection. So I said, okay, let me look at it. And so I looked at it and I sit down with her and I said, okay, this is saying it's going to pay your mortgage for 18 months. And then that's it. And I forgot how much she was paying a month. It was like $200 a month, $150 a month. And so I did the math. I said, okay, your mortgage for 18 months is this much, in total. I said, you can put your money aside and have this money saved up in 4 years. If you just put the premiums away, if we were diligent to do that, we would do it. But that's why we partner with the insurance company, because we're not diligent to put money away for the future. We're just not. So that's why, like, hey, I'd rather I pay you and make sure that money's there, because I ain't got the mindset to do it. So I told you can do that in 4 years, because 18 months, you're grieving, trying to figure things out. 18 months, you got to turn around and start pick up this whole mortgage. So I said, let's look at a term policy for the duration 30 years or 20 years. So he's older, so I was only able to do 15 years. And I said, at least 15 years, something happens between now and then. By that time, you only have 15 years left of mortgage. And the way he's paying it, he's going to pay it down and make sure that y'all don't have that much. And my goal as entrepreneurs is to be able to pay the rest of the house off. So that gives me 15 years to do that. So that's what I'm thinking, like, okay, I got 15 years to figure this out so that I can pay the rest of my mom's house off. So that gives me time. So that's how I looked at it. And she went that route because mortgage protection is simply for me just a term policy to cover the rest of your mortgage. You got a $300,000 house, get a 30-year term because most of us are doing 30-year mortgages anyway and not 15. So if you got a 15-year mortgage, get a 15-year term. Just so that if something happens, you can pay the house off and at least keep that in the family while you pass away or if you got an illness because a lot of policies don't have the living benefits. Again, you have a $300,000 house and you get sick, ill, or disabled, you can borrow up to $200,000 to supplement your income, pay off some medical debt, or maybe outfit your home for a ramp, buy the car for the wheelchair, all this stuff that costs money. And so we're gonna go in our 401k, we're gonna go in our do the GoFundMes and keep the wealth and the assets that we have for retirement in place versus taking it out. Because we all know if you got somebody sick, you're going to pull everything out. If your kid's sick, I'm pulling everything. Your wife, husband, we liquidate everything. We pulling everything out. And then you look up and you're like, dang, I know in my 40s we pulled that money out, but now we got to start over for retirement. Or we still paying on this house in our 70s and we supposed to be done in our 50s because I took this $100,000 equity loan out of, stuff like that. So if you had a policy, it'll cover all those things.
That's great. That's man. There's so much stuff we just don't know, man. This is crazy, man. Like, I appreciate this conversation, man, because you know what I'm saying it definitely is something that's needed. And I'll say this before we go. Dewberry, I tell you, I will follow you in whatever you do. And the reason why I say that is because it is very rare to find somebody genuine that, you know what I'm saying? Like in these type of situations, we talking about insurance, it's very hard to find somebody who really cares about community, that cares about people, that care about their families genuinely, and not looking at them as a price tag versus somebody who you want to partner with and to invest in. You understand what I'm saying? So whatever you do in life, count us in. That's all. We gonna support you and your agency all the way. So.
Nah, I appreciate that. That means a lot. It means a lot because me and Clark get to talking. We'll talk. We be talking, But it means a lot because at the end of the day, like if you do it, if you have a vision of where you're gonna be at. Now, if I say this, my mentor, she see this, she gonna be pissed. But I know I'm eventually be six-figure millionaire earner. I just see that. It's just how quickly would it happen? Yeah, it can depend on me, but I know that. And I had to talk to my agent the other day. He pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, man, like he was upset, and the client wasn't a really not a good client. It's just like he had those red flag tendencies. Like he's asking a lot of questions. But either way, it's like he's just one client. So he was like, man, I missed the sale because of this, and he was blaming on somebody else for not getting the client. I was like, at the end of the day, it's one client. So there's plenty of other people out here, and if you start looking at people and because you need the money, so you're like, oh, this is going because he's going to be paying like $300-$400. So his check was gonna be like $2,000. You know, so he's like, man, I can use that money. I said, because you don't have enough inventory, and while you're taking this setback or this loss of a client as hard as you are, you gotta stay consistent in your business. You gotta understand that,
Right.
you know, like you have more people. You ain't be worried about, like, all right, you don't want the business? Okay, cool. Then you just, hey, we still meet tomorrow? Okay, cool. You look at your calendar, I got 3 other appointments tomorrow anyway, I'm good. You know, I know 1 or 2 of them we're going to be able to finalize, hopefully, you know, tomorrow. So that you're right. You got to definitely, I don't look at people as a check. And that's why I want to make sure all my finances are together before I delve into this further on a full-time basis, because I know I don't want to have that hungry mentality. Like, I got to eat. So I'm not take from you to feed mine. Like, I mean, I get it, you know, but I don't want to have to take. I want to be able to, like, okay, I'm mentally tough, you know, to not just go after somebody and pray for somebody. I got to make sure, like, hey, this is the right fit. Hey, we're good. And then I got other clients, because I'm just depending on you for this policy to go through. I mean, hey, man. Hey, you know, you're hungry, you're thirsty, man. Like, you know,
exactly.
So yeah, so
exactly.
But no, I really appreciate that. I still want to, you know, in the future do some type of community event, and y'all come through and host it, you know, podcast and stuff. I still want to do that. That's all since we met, you know, like that's been my future, doing something. I don't know, even like a back to school drive or something.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, that listen, count us in. You know, that we all about community. We trying to, you know, we definitely want to get in the community and do things. And, you know, especially back to school. Kids is a big thing for me, because at the end of the day, these adults they already set in their ways.
Yeah.
These kids, like my daughter, man, I tell you, you know, she when I tell her something, it sticks. It sticks with her. You know what I mean? She's listening. These adults ain't listening. So they ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? We can talk to they blue in the face. If they don't want to do it, they ain't going to do it. But the young kids, you have some time to leave an impression on them.
Right.
So that's what I know. That's what I'm all about. But
cool.
Yeah, man. But listen,
pleasure, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here because Walt's fading.
Yeah, Walt fading. I see him high low.
I'm sorry.
That's I said, like, boy, when he said, man, we're gonna get on about the 8:45. I like that 9:45.
Yeah, nah. Listen,
and I look at the time. I'm like, we still on Beyonce. We out in. I'm like, boy, y'all know.
Listen, I've been doing it. I've been doing this podcast thing. We've been doing this at this certain time for quite some time. So I'm kind of built for Trim. Trim has built he's gotten better all the way. Walt's still lightweight when it comes to this. So.
Yeah. Where you work at, Walt?
I work at All American Specialty. Like, we make like posters and stuff like posters, awards, and plaques and stuff for like high schools and colleges. And
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So like, and trophies and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I do the artwork on some of it.
What time you gotta be working tomorrow?
8:45.
Man, get that man to bed. All right, y'all.
Yeah, we
will definitely love rap with you all off camera, man.
Man. Get Walt right, because he got us right. He got us.
I get what you saying about your daughter and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we gonna get out of here. So listen, hey, if y'all haven't guessed it, hey, it's deeper than rap, man. It's deeper than rap. We'll check y'all later. God bless. Have a good day. Hey, and buy for my people t-shirt. Just hit Walt up. Just hit Walt up on the gram.
It's Hebrew, people. It's Hebrew.
Hey, listen, Walt. If Walt would listen and put his Instagram in his name, like we been telling him to do, they wouldn't have to guess where his Instagram.
Hey, I'm with you, man. I do that next time I know.
Yeah, see, look, you see, me and Trim got
I see it now.
You know. Well, yeah, we'll get Walt Instagram information in there.
Yeah.
But listen, we gonna let my man go to bed. Yeah.
I'm following you. No, I already follow you. Oh, you must be okay. Yeah, we follow each other.
Yeah.
Make sure you got the right.
What'd you say?
You say he's breaking up.
What'd you say, Trim?
I said, make sure you got.
Oh yeah, you got to make sure you get the right one because he got two. One guy.
word,
hacked.
yes, because I definitely was hacked a minute ago. Yeah.
Oh really? No, I think it's him because I'm looking at the album art he did with the voyage,
Oh, yeah.
with that voyage. So yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we about to close. We
Oh, I
got to
see
close
you
this
later.
podcast.
This is
Let me close this podcast out. Get you so I can actually don't have to edit as much. This is actually really good. I ain't have to edit that much, so we good.
Okay.
So hey, listen,
Okay.
courtroom is deeper than rap.
Man. Congrats, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So hey, courtroom deeper than rap. We out, man.
Yeah. All right,
Gotta
bro.
be easy.
Subscribe for the very latest.